watching.
Now that's aura. There's this moment where time stops, when every single anime fan, every casual viewer, every normie who finally gave in to the hype all hold their breath at the same time. It happens every Saturday at 12:30 p.m. The exact moment Solo Leveling drops. So why is Solo Leveling so peak? My response is aura. And let me just say, you know a show is peak when there's a Fortnite collab incoming. Let's start with the beginning, shall we? Our protagonist, Sun Drip Woo, although at the time he was just named Sun Jin Woo. Bro had negative 10,000 aura. He didn't just start at the bottom, he got bullied for a living. The absolute worst of them all. Trash tier, straight garbage, sacrifice material, oxygen wasting organism. You get me? The bottom of the barrel.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
And now bro enters a dungeon with some people, and bro gets folded by these cool statues. That perfect set of teeth though. Then, boom, system reset, he can now level up, and the rest is history. You don't need a convoluted plot with 900 IQ foreshadowing like Attack on Titan, or animation so flashy it burns your retinas like Demon Slayer. You just need garbage with potential, some cool ass shadow soldiers, and a god tier glow up arc. That glow up was something. Jinwoo went from being a jobber for minimum wage monsters to the strongest thing walking on 2 feet.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team fucking here.
The power of a haircut, am I right? But you know, growing like 4 feet and becoming jacked in a month sure helps. He just bought the ultimate looks maxing course.
Huh?
I'ma go into his skills. Magic, quirks, flight, laser eyes, gravity control. Nah, just give me the literal embodiment of darkness itself. Because let's be honest, shadows are just aura casted by the sun.
And that's a fact.
Jinwoo gets to level up manually, putting stat points wherever he pleases. Standard gamer mechanics, nothing too crazy. His first skill was rather normal, starting with stealth, a simple respectable skill, to literally summoning an undead army of every monster he slaughtered in cold blood, torn from death itself and bound to his will. The battlefield, not a war zone, a mass grave that walks. This isn't just necromancy, this is dominion over death itself.
Now you have been promoted. You are now one of my elite employees.
That escalated quickly. I sadly won't be going through all of his skills cause Jesus, the list is f***ing long. But bonus? Bro smells f***ing good. Unlike those average main characters who are overpowered but scared to fight because of a moral compass, Sun Drip Woo goes straight to business. No hesitation, no fear. Hands, immediately. And his titles? Well, from World's Weakest to World's Strongest Hunter.
Another one.
Lord of Death, King of the Dead, Liege, Child of Shadow, King of Shadows, God of Death,
And another one.
Phantom. Bro collected more titles than a shonen power scaler's wet dream. And then we have his catchphrase.
Arise.
Shout out to the voice acting. This man doesn't need exposition. He just walks in a room and everyone knows he's him. The side characters are kinda cool, but let's be honest, no one gives a f***. We only care about Sun Drip Woo.
I gotta tell you, it was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
That being said, let's give a quick shout out to the real ones. They have zero screen time, like no exposition on their character, but goddamn, they make him look badass. Igris, the knight that's a f***ing sweat. He guarded an empty throne for 900 years. Tusk, a literal walking nukes for arms. Baron, the Demon King, a dragon rider, kinda based. For Beru, the king of vents. I have no jokes for Beru. His story is tragic. He was just born a few days ago, barely knew what he was or his place in the food chain, and he heard his mom's dying screams before coming head to head with Jin Woo, a 4-day-old ant, versus the most powerful hunter alive. Bro straight up killed the toddler. Beru, he didn't lose. He was born to die. He was asking for the king of humans. You know what that means, right? My bad, that was the easiest LeBron joke ever, had to put it in there, but man, that fight was something.
Until you fall asleep.
Solo leveling isn't about struggle. It's not about pain, sacrifice, or some grand heroic journey. It's about a man who simply refuses to be anything less than a god. And at the end of it all, when the dust settles and the bodies drop, only one thing remains. A single word, a word that turns graves into battlefields, whispers into war cries, and shadows into an unstoppable force.
Arise.
Well, that was a pretty cool video. My editor is about to go crazy on the editing. Yeah, if I gotta talk about anime or popular shows, then I might as well do it, because I like him. So yeah, you know, I like to write my own stories and make some original shit, but yeah, I'm trying to do this for a living, and if it doesn't work, well, I'll just do what works instead. If you like anime type content or shows like Invincible, well, just leave some recommendations about what is kind of trendy right now, and I'll probably just make them. But who knows, maybe if I grow significantly and I build myself an actual audience that comes back every time, I'll just end up doing my own original ideas a bit further down the line when I have people who want to watch them. Yeah, quick rant. Honestly, I might be proud of that one. I'm not sure yet. I'll try to pour as much aura as I can into this editing. My bad, the editor is gonna do that. But comment for the algorithm, please. Begging for comments, actually. And like, subscribe, and if this breaks a lot of views and a lot of likes and a lot of comments, I'll probably just stick to this formula.